What does primary playmaking space means and where is it on the field? Here it is. It is located in the right offensive quadrant and is a very effective place to generate defense splitting passes for the leading strikers. The player who plays in this position is known as right inner, and he's also known as the brain of the team and the playmaker of the team. These players have a quality of drawing a lot of defenders towards themselves and make quality passes to be exploited in the space behind the defenders by the leading strikers. The principles of offense are width, depth, leading, sport, and penetration. To make our point, we'll take the example of the Netherlands versus Great Britain women's final match at the 2016 Rio Olympic Games. The Dutch right inner has the ball in the primary playmaking space, and we'll see that how her strikers will react. The key point we have to teach our young and experienced players is where to look, what to look for, and why. Here is how the move started. The Dutch left inner had the ball in the left offensive quadrant near the 23 meters line. She started cutting in, and there was an opening for the center forward to receive a pass if the center forward had taken the lead at the right moment. What the left inner decided was she passed the ball to the right inner, changing the point of attack, which was an intelligent move. Now let's see what the Dutch right inner does. What are her thought process? How do her right winger, centre forward, and left inner help her or hurt the team? Keeping in mind the principles of offense, which are width and depth, the right winger should have taken a lead at a 45-degree angle to go towards the sideline, which was added width, and in case her left half came with her, which she would have, there was a bigger gap and the right inner could have passed the ball to the leading centre forward, who should have taken the lead, showing that she wants the ball on her reverse stick, and this could have created a one-on-one situation on the Dutch defender. And the Dutch left inner should have not gone inside. She should have kept wide so that she had not taken her marker with her, and this would have created more width and depth in the attack. This is just my view. There's more than one way to do the things. This doesn't mean that what the Dutch were doing was incorrect. I'm just making my point, the way my thought process is and the way I would like my forwards to play, so they implement the principles of width and depth. Here are some do's and don'ts. Please read them. Let's see what happened as the right winger didn't take the lead, backpedaled, and the centre forward came towards the right inner to receive the ball. She attracted 3 GB defenders, and also the left inner came into that fire zone thinking that she will help her, but in the end we'll see that she was helpless. As the situation turned around like this, we can see the Dutch centre forward spinning in circles while she's attacked by the pack of wolves who were very smart, of course the GB players. And we can also see the Dutch player who highlighted here. She doesn't know what to do because she's helpless. Now who created this? they created it. That's why it's so important. The first touch, receiving the ball in the offensive attacking position, so you jockey the defender back and don't give them a time to come towards you. And if you have the ball control skills, and if these GB players come around you, have the power, have the technique to hold the ball for a few seconds. Obviously, there'll be a lot of other teammates who will be open and in a better position because you have drawn so many defenders towards you. But when you don't have these skills, you don't have these right mental pictures, you don't understand the patterns of play, and this is what happens. And by the way, Dutch are the world champions. They were the defending Olympic champions. You can well imagine that which way the game has turned and what needs to be taught to our younger generation, so we bring beauty back to the game. Now let's shift to soccer, which has not forgot the traditional style of playing using the width and depth of the field. Here's Barcelona Football Club, a highly successful club. Look at their philosophy. Look how they do more by doing less. Here, Barcelona Football Club's right winger has the ball in the primary play-making space. See how the centre forward is leading, how the left winger is leading, how the right wing is staying back. This is more or less the same game situation as we saw in the game between Dutch and the GB. Just see how they maintain the width and depth and playing in triangles and diamonds. And this is how we do in field hockey as shown by the mighty Dutch. By the way, this is done both in men and women by most of our teams at the top level. You be the judge which is a better way, because there is more than one way to do the things. But remember, never ever go against the principles of offense or the laws of nature. Now, here is the coaching philosophy of the Barcelona Football Club under their outstanding former coach, Pep, who needs no introduction. Now, I like to take you back to the 80s and 90s, how the game was played on the AstroTurf when the teams implemented the principles of offense and they had beautiful skills where, when needed to eliminate a defender in a confined space, they could do it easily with grace.
Pakistan turning up the tempo now on Holland. This is Shabazz. Now Tahir. Oh, that's a lovely pass. And it's gone in. It was Cameron Ashraf who got a touch. Absolutely superb tipping goal there from the diminutive Ashraf.
Well, this is a superb finish, but look at this build-up. Silky skills there from Shabazz. Crosses the ball, uses the width. Still, the Pakistan are opening up. I'm not sure if this is a shot or a cross, but Ashraf says, I'll help myself to that. He's so sharp there, and what a fabulous tip-in.
And they tell us this man, Shabazz, is injured.
Well, I wouldn't like to face him if he was fully fit.
It could well have been a shot in, but Ashraf was taking no chances.
This clip was from the final of the 1994 Sydney World Cup between Pakistan and Netherlands. The commentators explain it beautifully how the principles are employed, so please do view that again if you like. And now I like to take you to the 1984 LA Olympic Games semi-final match between Australia and Pakistan. Australia came into this tournament with 55 wins in a row, and they were the favorites to win the Olympic gold medal. And here is how Manzoor Jr. and Hassan Sardar scored the only goal of the game, which depicts a lot of points we have mentioned earlier. Here, Pakistani right fullback Qasim Zia tackles Peter Hazelhurst of Australia. Manzoor picks up the ball. Peter Hazelhurst is back checking. Hassan receives it with one touch. He beats the approaching right fullback and scores the goal. Well, let's watch it once again. Look at the speed and skill of Manzoor under pressure while being chased by a cheetah, Peter. And here is centre forward who, with one touch, eliminated defender and took a first time shot. This is what skill looks like under pressure.